Hello children, welcome to 8th Chemistry online classes. Synthetic fibers and plastics. In this chapter, in last class we studied about plastics. So plastic means that is also a polymer like many monomer units joined together a long chain like structure, that is called polymer. Okay, and we studied some arrangement of these monomer units like linear arrangement of monomer unit and cross-linked arrangement. So in the plastic, two types of arrangements of monomer units. First one is linear arrangement and the second one is cross-linked arrangement. After that we studied about types of plastics. Two types of plastics we studied, thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastic means some plastics easily get deformed on heating. We can change its shape very easily by heating. That type of plastic is called thermoplastic. And examples, polythene and PVC, polyvinyl chloride, polythene and PVC. And other examples of thermoplastics, it is used for making combs, toys, buckets, pipes, PVC pipes. We know that PVC pipe, that is also a thermoplastic. Polythene bag. Okay, so polythene and PVC are the main example of thermoplastic. So we can deformed on heating. That type of plastic is called thermoplastic. And the second type of plastic we studied, thermosetting plastics. That is, some plastics do not get deformed on heating. That is called thermosetting plastic. Example, bakelite and melamine. Bakelite and melamine. And this bakelite and melamine, they are used for making the switchboards and the handle of some pans. Okay, so because that they are the poor conductor of heat and electricity, that is why bakelite and melamine is used for that purposes. And in the non-stick pan, that black coating, that is called Teflon. That Teflon is also a thermosetting plastic. So these are the things we studied last chemistry class, and today we are going to study about some important characteristics or some important properties. We already know the properties, and once more we just see which are the important properties of plastic. Okay, just see that. You know that plastic has wide variety of uses. When you look around your room, you can see many articles that are made up of plastic. And the plastics in any field, every field, we can see it in the furniture or in the medicine industries, or in when it is used in cars, aircrafts and spacecraft also plastics are used. And containers, many we cannot, that is endless. Okay, the uses of plastic, that is endless. So why we are choosing plastic as materials of choice? We have many materials like metal, glass, paper, wood, many materials are there, but why we prefer plastic articles? So three important points are there why we are choosing plastic. So we'll just see. First point is plastic is non-reactive. That is the first point. Plastic is non-reactive. Here you can see two pictures. Two are chairs. One is made up of metal and other is plastic. And that metal chair, you see that color, that is what, that is that get rusted iron. That is an iron chair, and that iron get rusted. And how that rust come there? Because that iron react with water or air, water and air, and the rust formed there. So that is the corrosion, or it destruct, or that destroy that iron chair. But what about that plastic chair? That plastic, they are not react with water and air, and they are not corroded easily. They are not corroded, they are not destroyed, or they are not react with water and air. So that is the first point. Plastic is non-reactive. Plastic is non-reactive. The second point is plastic is light, strong, and durable. Plastic is light. So we discussed already that two chairs, plastic chair and metal chair. And why we prefer plastic chair or plastic furniture? Because it has light weight. So we can carry that thing from one place to another place very easily because of the light weight. So plastic is light. And it is very strong also. It is very strong. We discussed that also. These plastics are used in cars, aircrafts, and spacecraft too. So that much strong. And durable. Durable means we can use the things for a long time. Okay, the cars or space ship also, that also made up of plastic. So we can use that thing for many time or long time. So that is that much durable. So that is why plastic is light, strong, and durable. And they can molded into different shapes and sizes. So here you can see the pictures. Many things, many articles that have different shapes and sizes, because plastic is molded very easily. And in the picture you can see the syringe also, and the syringe is a medical instrument. So in that healthcare industry also, plastic has that much important. Many medical instruments are used or made by plastic. So this is the second point. Plastic is light, strong, and durable. The third important property of plastic is a poor conductor. Poor conductor means it is not allowed heat and electricity, or we can call it as insulator. Plastic is an insulator. They are poor conductors of heat and electricity. So in this picture you can see special plastic cookware is used in microwave ovens for cooking food. In microwave ovens, the heat cooks the food but does not affect the plastic vessel. Okay, so inside the container food is there. So when we keep the food inside this microwave oven, the food gets heated but the vessel or the container not affect. Okay, so that is a special type of plastic. And in this case, this is a non-stick pan, and the handle is made up of melamine, that is a thermosetting plastic, and inside the coating of the non-stick pan, that is called Teflon, and that is a special plastic on which oil and water do not stick. That is why it is called non-stick pan. So this coating is made of Teflon, and Teflon is one kind of plastic. And the switchboard and this wire, okay, so this part in this wire, this part is the conductor, okay, that is a metal, and this metal or this conductor conduct heat and electricity. But here the plastic coating or covering, that is a poor conductor or insulator, and it is not conduct heat and electricity. Okay, so 3 points we studied, 3 characteristics or 3 properties of plastic. Plastic is non-reactive, plastic is light, strong, and durable, and the third point is plastics are poor conductors. So these are the things we studied. Okay children, thank you, all the best.